is going on, you guys? I am your new favorite homegirl, Miosha, and you have found yourself to my YouTube channel. That's Miosha. So y'all, I have been going through something and I wanted to make a video talking about why you should not let low views or slow growth on YouTube discourage you or get you down. So I've had my YouTube for about 5 years now, y'all, where I've been inconsistently posting YouTube videos. They don't perform well. I delete consistently. I've been making YouTube videos for a little over a year, and I've had very, very, very slow growth, which has left me very discouraged sometimes and feeling like, is this something that I should? Y'all, it was a point where my videos was averaging like 30-40 views. I am not lying, and I was so discouraged, like this is never gonna work for me. But the one thing that keep me going is there is a Nipsey Hussle quote. He said at the end of what's the song where you're back, where you that? He said at the end where he was like, the only thing, did he say that in that song? I don't even know. But Nipsey Hussle said it. He said the only thing that's different from me and the people that don't make it is I never gave up. No matter what I was going through, no matter what I was feeling, I kept going. And that replays in my head. Like, do not give up. You never know how close you are to your moment, how close you are to your breakthrough, and you'd have just gave up. That's the one thing that keeps me going. But y'all, it can get very, very, very discouraging. Recently, within the last month or two, I have pivoted my content just a little bit. I focused on different things like thumbnails and titles, which has increased my views substantially. Like if you've seen where I was at before, which you're not gonna see, baby, because I got rid of those videos, but if you were able to see where I was at before versus where I'm at now, where none of my videos are reaching under 100, I'm very happy, but I still have a long way to go. I'm definitely not where I want to be. I'm just making this video because I want to encourage anybody else who is experiencing like low views, running out of ideas, maybe feeling discouraged, like this not for me. Keep going, keep studying, keep doing your research, keep perfecting, keep pivoting, keep trying new things until you figure out that one thing that's gonna pop. I am in the same boat. I'm still trying different things. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what's that one thing that's gonna get me to where I need to go? But also understanding, like, it's not going to be one thing that's going to get me to where I need to go. It's going to be a plethora of small things that are going to equal pushing me to where I want to be as a YouTuber, because ultimately I do want to be a full-time creator. So if you are anything like me, or if you've been experiencing what I've been experiencing, I just say keep going. Keep making your videos. Keep figuring out what works. I was to a point where it's like, okay, I know I want to pivot. I know I want to do something different. I don't want to be in my career field for the rest of my life. I honestly don't want to do this for the rest of the year. So I started thinking like, wow, maybe I should go back to school. I started looking up different master's programs. I actually did the process of like applying, but I just could never bring myself to finish the process out and actually start class. And it's like, is this really what you want to do for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. What I want to do for the rest of my life is create content. What I want to do for the rest of my life is create YouTube videos. So it's like, instead of paying somebody thousands and thousands of dollars, getting out thousands and thousands of dollars worth of loans that you're gonna have to pay back, spend those hours studying. People drop free YouTube videos every single day, and I know some of what they're saying may seem repetitive. It may seem like, oh, they just saying this for a video to garner a bunch of views, but you are going to stumble across some videos that actually make sense and actually give you something tangible that you could do to better your channel. I am going to do my best to link a few YouTube channels in my bio that have helped me to kind of refine what I'm doing and have given me other things to focus on that have definitely improved my channel and have definitely contributed to the growth of my channel. I definitely think it's easier to keep going on YouTube if you have an end goal, and if you don't have an end goal, just sitting down and asking yourself, like, what is my end goal? What do I want from this? And I hate when people be like, oh, if it's money, if it's a career, don't do it. Bull. It's okay if what you want from this is ultimately to be paid, is ultimately to do this for a full-time career. Drop in the comments and let me know, what's your end goal? Why are you creating YouTube videos? What's brought you to the app? Maybe you're just somebody that likes to watch YouTube videos, but I can guarantee if you've clicked on this video and you're watching this video, then you're not just somebody that likes to watch YouTube videos. You actually want to get into creating videos, and I think you should. I think anybody should. Anybody can learn anything. That is my philosophy. Nothing is unlearnable. You just have to be willing to put in the time, put in the work that it's going to take to learn it. And you're going to have to deal with the blows. There's going to be periods of low views. There's going to be periods of no engagement, low subscribers, people unsubscribing. Oh my God, y'all, that really makes my heart quake. But you're going to have to deal with it, and you have to figure out, how am I going to deal with it? How do I cope? Something that Beyonce dad Matthew Knowles said, I don't even know if he said this, somebody tweeted this, so I'm gonna say he said, learn how to fail. He said he taught Beyonce and Solange how to fail. It's not about learning how to win, it's about learning how to fail. How do you pick yourself back up when you are not doing as good as you thought you were gonna do? How do you keep going when you've made a huge mistake, or when you've embarrassed yourself, or when you didn't perform how you thought you were gonna perform? How do you cope with that so that you don't stop yourself and completely quit and give up? Never quit and give up. If this is something that's on your heart, I am a firm believer that God put this on your heart for a reason. This is for you, and there's nothing anybody can do to take it away. Now, it may take you a little bit longer to achieve it. The people that you want to support you may not support you. They may not be gung-ho to support you, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, they're not your target audience, and you should not depend on friends and family to keep your channel going. I do understand where people say, like, oh, you know, you want your friends and family to be excited and eager to support you. You want them to share your work. You want them to tune into your videos, but at the end of the day, it's not real. They're doing it because they know you. They're not doing it because what you said resonates. They're not doing it because you're their target audience. They're doing it because they know you. And that's just not sustainable. It doesn't help you grow. It doesn't help you learn. It doesn't help you reach your target audience. I'll give y'all an example. I ran a tutoring business, right? And so it was a successful business. I ultimately stopped it because that's just not where my heart was anymore. But what I found was people that I authentically touched and reached, that wanted to get business from me because they liked what I was doing and their child really needed the help, they were the most sustainable customer. They paid their balance, they showed up on time. I never had no problems. It was people that supported me out of obligation, that it was like, okay, are you coming to the session? Okay, hey, can you pay your bill? Like that, but because they didn't really need my help. They were just helping me because they knew me and they wanted to support. And while I feel like all support is good support, I definitely appreciate it. Do not get me wrong. That's just not what helped me in my business, because my business was doing so well that it was taken away from people that authentically wanted to do business with. YouTube, creating content, things like that, that's a little different, but it's still the same. Do not get me wrong. I absolutely have family and friends that watch my videos, love my videos, and comment supportive things that help me out. Flat out. I do. Do not get me wrong in that. I don't want them watching this like, hold on. So I'm saying all of that to say, if you are somebody who's struggling, and it don't even have to be with content creation. It don't have to be with views. It don't have to be with any of that. It could be anything that you're working on right now that you're struggling with. Keep going. Take a break if you need to. Slow down if you need to. But do not quit. Don't give up. If you taking a break from posting videos, watch other people's videos. Get you a pen, a pad, take notes. What are they doing? Watch the videos that you like, the videos that you tune into. As soon as somebody posts and you see it and you like, oh, let me go to their videos. What is it that they're doing that you like? Get a pencil and a piece of paper and write it down. Taking notes is not just for the schoolhouse. It's not just for the schoolhouse, okay? It's for anything that you want to learn from, that you want to study, that you want to grow from. So take a break, slow down, but do not quit. Keep going. Refine, okay? One day, and it may not be today. It probably won't be today. It may not be tomorrow. Probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years. Kind of getting steep. But it's... at some point, you're going to strike gold. At some point. That's what everybody say. I have to believe everybody. All of the successful and famous people always say, I've been doing this for years. You hear somebody like Lizzo saying, no, I was actually sleeping in my car. That's where I was at. You hear Doechii, I watched a YouTube video of hers. She literally lost her job and was like, no, I'm just going to go and find a job somewhere in music, doing what I actually want to do, right? Do not let setbacks, Do not let pitfalls deter you or stop you. Suck it up. Figure out, how am I going to cope with this? Okay, how am I going to pivot so that I can keep going? How am I going to deal with this so that it doesn't stop me? Because, baby, you deserve to be unstoppable in the year 2025. Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you are somebody that's struggling with likes or views. Subscribe to my channel. I'll return to subscribe. I'll check out some of your videos. Check out some of mine. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.